Well, good morning, everybody. It's time for morning manna, and man, it's icy outside here in the St. Louis metropolitan area. I hope it is okay where you are, and it is time to get into this morning's manna. And I certainly have a word for you on this morning. You already know what it is. If you've been following along with us, how is your fast coming? How is everything coming along? Now, if you've been following along with us, you already know that the deal is it's all about prayer this week. It's all about prayer this week. And how have you been coming along with your fast? How have you been coming along with your fast? Good morning, Erica. How are you on this morning? Good morning, Elder Jan. Good morning, Liz. Good morning, Pamela. Good morning, Brenda. Good morning, Elder Mobley, Ori. How are you all on this morning? Celestine, how is it doing in Rocky Mount, North Carolina? Good morning, Gloria. How are you? Good morning, Joel. How are you down there in Mississippi? How's everybody on this morning here in the St. Louis metropolitan area? Need to stay in. I'm trying to tell you, need to stay in. My street is glazed over. My street is glazed over, and not particularly all that up about driving in snow. Not in my car, but certainly not going to get out there with that glazed over road out there. What's going on now? Look, it's all about this week. It's all about this week about prayer, more of you to God. And the way you go there and get there with more of you to God so that you can get more out of your relationship with the Lord is a fundamental thing of prayer. And that's what we're going to be dealing with is prayer answers guaranteed. Now, I was a little late because I was looking for a copy of my book on Prayer Answers Guaranteed. Now, if any of you are watching right now and you have that, take a picture of it, put it in the area. I want you to go this week. If you don't have a copy of my book, Prayer Answers Guaranteed, and I'm still looking for it, please purchase it because we're going to be dealing with prayer this week. We're going to be dealing with prayer this week. Read a couple of folk and then get right into it on this morning. Yes, here we go. Here we go. Good morning, Brother Nesbitt. How are you on this morning? Look, here it is. You know, I always show you this. All right, there we go. Get this devotional guide. Go on the website right there. It's more in 24. How about this? The text to talk, the takeaway. Let's get right into it. Prayer answers guaranteed. That's what we're dealing with all week long. Today, part one. Today is part one. The text is Colossians 4 2. Colossians 4 2. Notice what Paul is saying to the church at Colossus. Continue steadfastly in prayer, comma, pause, reflect, being watchful in it. How? With thanksgiving. With thanksgiving. What's happening here in the text? This is what is happening here as Paul writes to the church at Colossus. He's telling them about the power of prayer, but he adds this to this so that they can understand. And there's three things I want you to grab. The first thing is this: it's not a laundry list of things you want. It's not a laundry list of things you want. Notice that Paul said, okay, be steadfast in it, comma, pause, reflect, being watchful in it, talking about prayer, with thanksgiving. Thanksgiving then nullifies the fact that I'm coming to God with a whole lot of things I want. So the first thing, when we talk about prayer answers guaranteed, what we're going to be rolling with all week long, it's not a laundry list of things you want. What is it? Here's the second thing. It's a dialogue between Savior and servant. It's a dialogue between Savior and servant. The juxtaposition of the relationships is such that I should know simply as a result of He is my Savior. He is my Savior. That's who I'm coming to. When you ask a millionaire for a couple $100, it's because you know he or she has. When you were growing up as a child and you went to your parents and asked for this, that, or the other, it's because you know they have. Because of your juxtaposition with the Lord is your Savior, you know He has what you need. So therefore, he says, I already know what you have need of, but I asked you for it. Here it is. I asked you to ask me, to talk to me, because I am your savior. The third thing is because I need you to create dependency. To create dependency. That's right. I go to you, Lord, because I know you already have it. But the fact that you asked me to ask creates a dependency that is required in this relationship between servant and savior. And I'm not coming with a laundry list of things I want. I begin with the things I'm thanking you for what you've already done. Pause there. Let me share this and then we're going to close it out. How many of you are parents and you know that when your child rolls up on you and asks for something else, wait a minute, look, can I get a thank you for what I've already given you? Can I just get a thank you for what I've already given you? That is what Colossians 4:2 is saying. Continue steadfastly in prayer, the dependence of the relationship. And watchful about this. Start out with being thankful. Prayer answers guaranteed. That's what we're dealing with all week long. Get the book. Go on Amazon.com. It is there. Prayer answers guaranteed. I'll have it so that you can get it on tomorrow. What's your takeaway? What's your takeaway on this morning? Your takeaway is just simply this: start with prayer. Start with prayer. In more in 24, it starts with prayer. Lord be with you today. His face shine upon you and give you peace. I'll see you tomorrow morning with more morning manna. Share.